Good morning. It is Tuesday, September 2nd. I'm Whitney Turner. Thanks for joining us for Catch Up Quick, WVLT's daily fastcast, airing 10:30 in the morning, Mondays through Friday. We're kicking things off with a check of your first solar forecast with meteorologist Belle Oliver, tracking some rain to kick off September.
Yeah, we have a few scattered showers out there, but also a lot of that heavy cloud coverage. So stepping outside, it doesn't feel too terrible. Temperatures are into the upper 60s right now in downtown Knoxville. Notice though a lot of those heavy clouds and even a few isolated showers on our Tuesday as well. You can see them moving really to the south and to the east over the past few minutes, and then keeping a mostly cloudy sky starting out on this Tuesday. Again, here's some of those batch of showers, one towards the east in Knox County, and then one shower to the south of Wartburg as well. Most everyone else staying dry for now, but I do expect more isolated pockets of rain to continue throughout the rest of today. Again, stepping outside, feeling pretty good. A lot of us are still into the 60s, some of us into those lower 70s. 72 in Madisonville, 68 here in Knoxville, 65 in Townsend, and 66 degrees in Maynardville. We still have a couple more days of some more spotty showers and thunderstorms, maybe a little bit of a break coming towards the weekend for Friday. I'll track it all out for you coming up. Wendy.
All right, Belle, thank you so much. Well, police are investigating a deadly shooting in Harriman that killed one teenager and another is in police custody. We now know the identity of that teen suspect. The shooting happened around 4:30 in the morning Saturday during a party at the Mr. Clean detailing business in Harriman. Officials say the 17-year-old suspect, now identified as Riley Pollock, shot 18-year-old Holden House. House later died at the hospital. Pollock is also accused of hitting a second teenager with the gun. The teen suspect is in custody. He is charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault, and destruction of evidence. He's being held in the Knox County Juvenile Detention Facility. And right now, the TBI still asking for your help. Take a look at your screen. An endangered child alert is out for 1-year-old Ashton Franklin. The TBI says he was last seen in Speedwell near Berry Hollow Road with his biological mother, Christine Franklin, also on your screen. This alert has been out since Saturday. If you have any information about where the two could be, please call the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office or the TBI. Both of those numbers are in your WVLT News app. Right now, the Knoxville Police Department is investigating a shooting. They say a woman was shot while walking in an alley on East Magnolia Avenue. KPD says the injuries are non-life threatening, but they're trying to figure out what led up to the shooting. And we're learning that a serious crash on Interstate 40 last night was deadly. It all happened on 40 westbound, right near the paper mill exit. 2 cars involved in that crash. Knoxville police say one of the drivers was ejected from her car and died at UT Medical Center. KPD says the contributing factors that led to the crash are under investigation. And this Saturday, the Vols hosting their first home game of the season. It's going to be just the second meeting between the Vols and ETSU, with the first game happening in 2018. Quarterback Joey Aguilar has some history against the Bucks. He tossed for 326 yards and scored 4 touchdowns against ETSU in Week 1 of 2024 while he was at App State. Now ETSU is running a 2-quarterback system with former Power 4 QBs Cade McNamara and Jacoby Criswell. Coach Josh Heupel looks for his defense to set the tone inside Neyland Stadium Saturday.
It's all 11 playing together. Some of our zone principles, playing those things out based off of the route combinations the right way. Some of that's alignment, some of that's technique off of the route patterns that they're seeing. Pressure up front, getting home, and forcing the quarterback to get rid of it. All those things play a part of it. 3rd and long, 4th down, we got to do a better job getting off the field.
Also, Coach Heupel gave an update on a few injuries from the defense. Defensive tackle Jackson Moy and defensive back Ricky Gibson both went down in the first half and did not come back in Saturday's game.
Jackson will be out this week. Hope to get him back quickly. Ricky will be out for an extended period here. How long, I don't have the exact timeline on, but he'll be out for an extended time. In this game, you guys have heard me say it, strength of a position group can't be one guy. Everybody's got to be ready and prepared to play when they get their call, and we got to continue to grow.
So Tennessee might be without Ricky Gibson and Jermon McCoy against Georgia in week 3. The home opener for Tennessee is this Saturday. Kickoff is at 3:30.
And now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Belle Oliver.
Pretty gloomy scene across downtown Knoxville. Still looking at a lot of that heavy cloud coverage stepping outside, but at least it doesn't feel too bad out there. While I am tracking a few little spotty showers out there for your Tuesday morning, you can see the general motion of these storms moving to the south and to the east, along with some heavy cloud coverage starting out on this Tuesday. I want to show you some of those showers kind of zoomed in. This is one really towards Strawberry Plains, moving towards Kodak along I-40 there in East Knox County right now. Then another shower really to the south of Wartburg, some thunder and some lightning with that storm as well. So only 2 little spotty showers so far, but I do think we have another chance for more isolated showers throughout the day. Again, because of the cloud cover, because of some of the rain, temperatures are staying strong into the upper 60s, middle 60s area wide, 67 in Pigeon Forge, 65 Washburn, and 68 over there in Oneida. So definitely not feeling too bad today, and we'll see temperatures climb into the upper 70s by this afternoon. Again, we'll keep the chance for a spotty downpour throughout the rest of your Tuesday, even maybe a little bunch of showers and scattered showers towards this afternoon. That'll continue towards your Tuesday night, 8 p.m. You can see a couple more of those scattered showers. Most models hinting at some lingering showers toward the overnight hours, and then some more redevelopment coming towards your Wednesday morning. This is 5 a.m. out there, so clouds also maybe need that umbrella heading off to work early on into the morning, especially towards the eastern half of our viewing area there. By Wednesday afternoon, we look to clear out a little bit with more of those clouds, and then another chance for an isolated shower towards those afternoon hours, and then hopefully clearing by Wednesday night. So for today, temperatures will slowly climb into the upper 70s. Again, we'll keep some sun and clouds, but most of the clouds today with some isolated pockets. Again, we have another chance for more showers and storms towards Wednesday into Thursday as well, but thankfully things are trending drier for this Friday and coming into Saturday for the weekends. Periods of off and on rain throughout the day on Thursday as a cold front approaches East Tennessee. Now, once we get this cold front pushed through here Thursday going into Friday, notice the trend. It starts to dry things up by Friday morning. Could be an isolated shower depending on the timing of that front. But as of right now, we are looking to dry out as well. So today we'll be into the upper 70s, 79 degrees, still tracking a few more of those scattered showers and downpours. By tonight, temperatures into the lower 60s, few clouds, and then also another chance for more spotty to scattered showers and storms. Temperatures over the week are going to stay strong into those lower 80s with a daily chance to see more showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures looking to stay into the 80s heading toward the weekend, eventually drying out by next week.
All right, Belle, thanks so much. Well, authorities are releasing new details about a crash involving a pedestrian out in Anderson County. It happened around 1 o'clock yesterday morning on Haney Hollow Road in the Marlow community. Police say 21-year-old Timothy Black from Oak Ridge is responsible for hitting 37-year-old Wanda Phillips, sending her to the hospital. Black is facing several charges, including attempted first-degree murder. He's in custody this morning. And right now, charges are pending against a 35-year-old woman after a deadly crash in Claiborne County. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says a Ford F-150 being driven by Tiffany Parker was going northbound on Welch Road just outside of Tazewell Sunday evening. Well, THP says Parker ran off the right side of the road, hit a large tree, and overturned, coming to rest on the driver's side. Parker was hurt, but a 14-year-old died in the crash. THP says charges are pending against Parker. We're working to learn more about what exactly those charges are. And we've been following this story close for you. The debate over a possible sale of part of Chilhowie Park to Emerald Youth continues later today. The organization wants to build a youth sports complex there. Well, City Councilwoman Gwen McKenzie, who represents the area, is planning another motion to postpone the vote on the possible sale for another 2 weeks. City Council is meeting tonight. We'll let you know what happens. And with the Vols home opener in Neyland this Saturday against ETSU, our Aaron Rogers has a look at some changes you're going to notice in Neyland.
Well, it is almost time for the first home game here in Neyland Stadium for the University of Tennessee. Lots of excitement from fans, but if you are headed to the game or even headed to campus, there are some things to keep in mind, some big changes inside and outside of the stadium. So we'll start outside. Take a look at your screen right now. This is the new route for the band. The march to the stadium now going down Volunteer Boulevard and Peyton Manning Pass. Now it's going to go all the way towards the stadium for the salute to the hill at Philip Fulmer Way. Now, this is a completely different route. It sparked some conversation on social media. Some people excited to see the band in a different area. Some people kind of disappointed to not see the band go over the pedestrian bridge, saying it was kind of iconic. But when you are heading towards the stadium even more, the south end zone entryway now double in size. There's a Texas Roadhouse in that area, something a lot of fans have been excited about, something that, you know, lots of people are going to be going to that area for specifically. But when you go to pay, something else to keep in mind, Neyland Stadium is now cashless. It has joined the list of stadiums that are only for debits and credit cards. So keeping that in mind as you're getting ready for game day. Now, there's a lot of traffic changes, lots of parking changes. We've got details inside the WVLT News App, so you've got a little more information when it comes to game day. But stadium and everywhere around campus getting ready for that influx of almost 100,000 people getting ready for game day. In Knoxville, Aaron Rodgers, WVLT News.
Well, if you need plans tonight and you want to enjoy the cooler weather with some live music, Jazz on the Square is back. Every Tuesday for the rest of September, you'll hear the smooth sound of jazz live from 7 to 9. The free concerts are put on by Knoxville Jazz Orchestra. Tonight's performance will be by David Slack and Norman Minella. Just bring a chair to sit on and be mindful of the weather. Well, if you are a resident of Knox County this Friday, you've got a chance to visit the Sun Sphere for free. The iconic structure was built for the 1982 World's Fair, and it helped put Knoxville on the map, of course. To celebrate it, Visit Knoxville wanted to give back to those who live in Knox County by giving them free access inside on First Fridays. Well, this Friday is going to be your last chance for the year, so if you haven't been taking advantage, you got one more time. You must show a Knox County driver's license to get access.
We the People, celebrating 250 years of America. Sponsored by Garza Law Firm.
As we lead up to our nation's 250th birthday, we're taking a look at some historical moments happening in East Tennessee and the rest of the country. On this date, September 2nd, in 1940, President Franklin Roosevelt dedicated the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. He spoke from the Rockefeller Memorial at Newfound Gap on the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. The First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt was also there. Creating the national park was especially difficult because the land was bought from thousands of small farmers and a handful of large timber companies. Well, today, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park is the most visited national park in the country, with more than 12 million people visiting a year. And today marks the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. Japan signed a formal surrender on September 2nd, 1945. The signing ceremony was held on the deck of the battleship USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. Americans celebrated in the weeks before, after President Harry Truman announced Japan's surrender from the White House in August. World War II was the deadliest and most destructive conflict in history. It also marks the only time a nuclear weapon has ever been used in warfare. Well, thanks for joining us on this Tuesday. Remember, you can stay up to date on WVLT.tv, inside your WVLT News app, and on WVLT social media pages. But we hope you join us right here for WVLT News at Noon.